air pollutants like carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, oxides of nitrogen, hydrocarbon, etc. So here I would like to brief about the prerequisite to hydrocarbon pollution. What is hydrocarbon pollution? Hydrocarbons are a set of compounds, that is organic compounds, containing carbon and hydrogen in it. So varieties of hydrocarbons we will be using in our day-to-day life. These hydrocarbons are causing a bad impact on the environment as well as human health if we are exposed to these compounds. So hydrocarbons are broadly classified into two categories. One is acyclic hydrocarbon, second one is cyclic. Acyclic meaning a open chain hydrocarbon, and these open chain hydrocarbons are further divided into alkane, alkene and alkyne. Alkane means carbon and carbon is connected by a sigma bond. Alkene means carbon and carbon connected by double bond, and alkyne a carbon-carbon connected by a triple bond. So these type of compounds we do in various industries, especially in solvent, pharmaceutical industry, petrochemical industry, etc. The second set of hydrocarbons are cyclic, meaning a ring compound, at least one ring must be there. There are two types of cyclic hydrocarbons, that is simply aliphatic and secondly aromatic. What is aliphatic means there is no alternate sigma and pi bond. Aromatic means at least it should contain one ring, benzene ring in it. These type of compounds we call it as a aromatic hydrocarbon. As the name says, aromatic means, so this type of compounds will have a specific odor. Sometimes it is a good odor like fragrance of the flowers, sometimes it is a bad odor, fishy odor, etc. Aromatic, aroma means fragrance. A particular odor will be there to these type of compounds. So this is another example for a hydrocarbon. So how do these affect us means, starting from manufacturing to usage till disposal, it will have impact on the environment. So naturally these hydrocarbons are present in a crude oil. Crude oil is a mixture of hydrocarbons. These applications of each one of this is different. So the compounds can be segregated based on the boiling range as well as the length of the carbon chain. So as we move down, we can see the number of carbon chain is increasing. At the same time, the boiling range or a boiling point also increases. So depending on the boiling point, they can be segregated and they can be started using in a various fields. These are the places where you use these hydrocarbons. That's what I mentioned in the beginning. Starting from extracting the hydrocarbon, usage, that is application and disposal. Till then it will be having one or the other bad impact. Another source of this hydrocarbon is a forest fire. So this is the recent one which took place in 2019 in the Amazon forest. So forest fire, it is another source of hydrocarbon pollution. So here the pesticides, without the pesticides we cannot do the agricultural activity. That is the situation today. So these pesticides do have the impact. See, the plants require a very small quantity of the pesticide to protect the crop. But when we spray, whole amount cannot be taken up by the crop. A small portion will be entering into the soil as well as the water. And it will leach into the underground water. When such type of water when we consume or when we eat the vegetables and fruits grown in such type of soil, it will end up with the biomagnification and it will have the adverse effect on our body. So these are some of the pesticides being used: endosulfan, permethrin, carbofuran and malathion. So endosulfan, it is banned in 2012, especially in the Kasargodu region. because people who are exposed to these endosulfan started facing so many health issues like skin cancer, etc. That is why there is a complete ban on this compound in India now. And this is the structure of the pesticide, the oldest pesticide, that is DDT. Other sources are industries, that is a solvent industry and the textile industry, as well as the paint industry. Turpentine as a solvent are used in the production of paints, inks and dyes. Water as a solvent is used in making of food, textile, soap and detergent. Alloys are solid solution that are used in the manufacture of cars, aerospace, other vehicles. That means in the industries also the hydrocarbons being used. So these hydrocarbons can enter the environment via dispersion, evaporation, dissolution, adsorption by other processes, including petroleum and petroleum combustion. And when people come into contact with the pesticides in many ways, including homes and gardens, pesticides that are used for the pets, and when they work with the pesticides, and pesticides that are used in our communities or in our environment, pesticides that are used on the food we eat. That means when we are consuming the food, some amount of pesticide will be stored in it that we will be consuming. So this hydrocarbon pollution is a dangerous type of pollution, especially from the petroleum refineries. It is going to cause air pollution. Petroleum refineries are the major source of azotes and toxic air pollutants such as BTEX, benzene, toluene, ethyl benzene and xylene. These are in the vapor form that we are going to inhale, and it is going to have a narcotic effect. And other places like aerospace industry, petrochemical industry, solvent industry, pharmaceutical, that also will release this type of pollutants. These are all collectively called as a cancer causing or carcinogenic in nature. So these hydrocarbons do pollute the water. The refineries are also potential major contributors. So the pollutants which are coming out from this will leach into the underground water. Also it will spoil the quality of the soil. So that means it causes the soil pollution. So one should be careful about this hydrocarbon pollution. Finally, it will end up with the biomagnification. That means, so these are being mixed with the water or a soil, and that will be eaten up by the small creatures. Finally, that will be end up with our human body. So this is called as a biomagnification. That is, a small quantity doesn't affect our body. Day by day, when it is getting accumulated in our body, it cannot be thrown out from the body. And one fine day, it leads to the different types of health disorders, starting from respiratory disorder to lung, kidney, etc. So finally, it causes the cancer. That is the reason. So we should be very, very, very careful about this hydrocarbon pollution. So this is the prerequisite. So in class, what to be learned for the examination point of view, that is listed. This is the extra information that students should be aware. This topic especially, it's not only for scoring the marks, so it is the awareness how we should be in this living world. Thank you.